Today, checking out a Record Store Day Black Friday box set that's coming out this Friday, plus opening the mail and tons more coming up in this midweek update. Alright, 33ers, I was just about to say coming up on Friday Night Vinyl, but I'm dropping this week's Friday video a bit earlier because I got one more Record Store Day Black Friday release sent to me that I want to open up and show you before Friday so you can decide for yourself if you want to get it or not. Speaking of Black Friday, if you picked up any cool stuff this Black Friday, there's been a ton of sales. I ended up getting a Wiim Pro Plus streamer. I already have a Wiim amp, so this would be for another setup, high resolution music streaming. Absolutely dig this device. Wiim is putting out some really good stuff, and this was, I think it was 20% off, 25% off, something like that, so a killer deal. Speaking of killer deals, some shameless self-promotion here. I always have killer deals going on in the Channel 33 RPM store. A couple new additions, or newer additions, including this Channel 33 RPM hoodie with the embroidered logo. I'm loving this. Super comfortable. If you do get a hoodie, I recommend buying in a size larger than your typical t-shirt size because these seem to be a little bit snug and I like my hoodies a little bit bigger. Anyway, also a huge shout out to everyone who has joined Club 33, who has become a member of this channel. As a reminder, if you become a channel member for $3.99 a month, you get early access to all my videos. You get an exclusive video every month and tons of other stuff. Click on the button on the YouTube page to learn more and join today. One more piece of housekeeping. Some of you may have noticed I've been asking a lot of survey questions on the Channel 33 RPM YouTube page. I've been running a few questions a week for the past 2 weeks. That is because I'm working on a year-end video and would take the results of a lot of these survey questions and comments and use them in my video. The year-end video, part of me, is going to be kind of gauging the record buying habits of Channel 33 RPM viewers and how you're feeling on the current state of the so-called vinyl revival, all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't answered any of those questions or left a comment, go back on the YouTube page and feel free, because that'll be open for probably a couple more weeks.
Channel 33 RPM.
All right, let's get down to the mail and some cool Record Store Day stuff. I got this in the mail this week from Rhino. This is the War box set that is going to be coming out on Friday for Record Store Day. This is called The Vinyl 1977 to 1994. It's kind of interesting because I did a video just a couple weeks ago where Rhino sent me a War record. It's the first War record I ever owned. And it's kind of like, I dig these guys, man. I have to get more into their catalog and learn more about them. Lo and behold, a couple weeks later, this arrives. This is a 5 LP set. Cool artwork. I dig the artwork. I actually think that's new artwork. And the hype sticker here says RSD Black Friday War Limited Edition, 5 of War's classic studio albums remastered and reissued for the first time on vinyl. Includes 5 albums. I'll kind of go through them all here and quickly show you because they are pretty nice. First up, we have War Platinum Funk. I believe this was originally issued as a double LP called Platinum Jazz. And one of those records was new music, and the other record was a compilation. I think. I could be wrong. As I said, I'm new to this. This one is Platinum Funk, so it's the newer stuff on here. And great cuts on here. What was my favorite? It was War is Coming, War is Coming. Good track. So I had that in there. And check this out. This one is on gray silver vinyl. And I was kind of worried about this record because I have another silver record. I think it's a Judas Priest one, and the vinyl is pretty noisy. I'm happy to report this one is not noisy. It sounds pretty good. There are a couple clicks and pops I noticed, and I haven't had a chance to clean the record in the record cleaning machine yet. I'm sure that would take care of some of that. Next up, we have Galaxy. And I actually listened to most of these records. I just got them, and I've gone through most of them. And it sounded pretty cool. These don't come with polylined inners. They come with lyric inserts. What else we got? We have War, the music band. And I'll show you this one. Red color vinyl. Again, matches the overall aesthetic and look of this record. Next up, we have War Outlaw. I dig that album cover. I listened to this one. I can't recall what color it is. There you go. This is probably my least favorite out of all of these I've shown you, but it's still pretty decent. And this one was surprisingly good. War, self-titled. I guess this one would have come out in 1979. Maybe I didn't show these in the correct order. I'm not sure. As I said, I'm a novice to War. The band War, but I'm enjoying kind of discovering all that stuff. Funky, a little bit jazzy, a little bit bluesy, a little bit disco-y, but mostly funky. And it comes with an insert. Again, I think that's all new artwork with some information about the box set. So that was cool. This, what else can I tell you about it? It's limited to 1,500 copies, Record Store Day exclusive, and it was remastered by Bernie Grundman. So you know it's going to sound good. So big shout out to Rhino for sending this over. It comes out Friday, Record Store Day, Black Friday. Okay, I want to tell you about what I think is my record of the year, but I haven't got it yet. As of the recording of this video, Canada Post, the National Postal Service, has been on strike. That means no mail. So there's stuff I'm waiting for that is sitting in a warehouse somewhere. I don't know. If you have sent me something and I haven't shown it on the channel, I don't know where it is. It's going to come eventually, but there's a mail strike. All postage delivery has stopped while they work all the stuff out. So I ordered this one from the UK and I haven't got it yet. It's the new one from Tuck Smith and the Restless Hearts called Rogue to Redemption. I absolutely fell in love with Tuck Smith after viewer Darren sent me Tuck Smith's previous album. So good. It's like raw rock and roll with a power pop edge, a strong power pop influence. Tuck Smith is from Nashville. He was originally slated to open the Motley Crue Def Leppard Stadium tour like a couple years ago, but they had a falling out for whatever reason. So he's forging on, man. But this album is so good. A beautiful slice of hard, heavy power pop. Again, the album's called Rogue to Redemption. It follows a general theme of Tuck acknowledging his faults and setting himself on the road to redemption. As soon as I get a hard copy of this record, I will show it to you. But if you're complaining that there's no good music out now, or you're looking for something new to listen to, check out the new release from Tuck Smith and the Restless Hearts called Rogue to Redemption. All right, let's open the mail. I got this just before the Postal Service went on strike, a week and a half or so ago, and I'm just getting around to listening to it now. It comes from viewer ACT113. Right, just want to let you know that I found this album because it uses the same stock photo used for that Bloom 06 album I sent you 2 years ago. It says it's industrial music, and it says, have a good one, keep on spinning. So here is that CD. It's by this band called Observe and Control. The album's called Utopia. It shows a city skyline with one of those, what is it called? Wind turbines. And as Act 8113 pointed out, it's the same, very similar to this other album he sent me a couple years ago by this band called Bloom. You see right there, I think it's the same stock footage of that wind turbine, which is not surprising. A lot of the stock footage is used and reused and whatever, right? So this is kind of electronic music, modern electronic music, but it's got vocals. It's not EDM. It's kind of like, I don't even know how you would describe it. At points, it almost sounds like the 80s band, Dead or Alive, like You Spin Me Round, that kind of stuff. But it's definitely electronic music. I've only listened to it once. I'm still getting my head around it. But thank you very much for saying this to me, man. And just another example of two album covers that look very, very similar. All right, 33ers, have you picked up any Black Friday deals or specials? What was it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. I will be back on Sunday. Until then, keep on spinning.